Hello, my name is Katie, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make bread that looks like a watermelon. First of all, you're going to have 3 cups of flour in the bowl, and then you're going to put 1 cup of milk in. Oh, you have 3 cups of flours, 1 cup of milk, 1.5 tablespoons of butter, 2.5 tablespoons of sugar, 3/4 tablespoons of salt, 8 grams quick rise yeast, 1 egg yolk, green food coloring and red food coloring, and 3/4 cups of raisins. So first, you put in 1 cup of milk into your bowl of 3 cups of flour, and then you put in 1.5 tablespoons of butter, which will be about that much. And then you put in 8 grams of rise, fast yeast rise. And then you put in 2 tablespoons of sugar, 3/4 tablespoons of salt, and 1 egg. Then you mix it all up into a nice thick dough. After you mix it up, you let the dough rise in a warm place for a couple hours and double in size, and once it does, it'll come out looking like this. Then you put some flour on the table, some flour on your dough, and you begin to knead. You will then separate your dough into 2 halves, and then one of those halves into 2 quarters. Then comes the food coloring. You have red food coloring for your 1/2 of the dough, and that is going to be the center of the watermelon. And then you have green food coloring for one of the quarters, and that will be the outer shell of the watermelon. One of the pieces will remain uncolored. After your dough is all colored, you are going to take your red piece first, and you are going to roll it out. You want to make it about the size of the bread pan that you will be putting it in. And then you want to put your raisins into the dough, which will be the watermelon seeds. You will gently press them into the dough, and then you roll the dough from one end to the other. You then take your uncolored piece of dough and you roll that out. And then you roll your red piece inside of the uncolored dough. After you do that, you do the same thing with your green dough. Roll it out. And then wrap your dough inside of the green dough. Afterwards, you're going to put all of your dough into a bread pan, and then you will put it in a warm place to rise. And approximately an hour later, once it's doubled in size, you will take your dough and you will put milk or egg on top, whichever you prefer. And then you heat your oven to 335 degrees, and for 25 minutes you will let it bake. Once it's done baking, you need to let your bread cool, and then you can cut it. Make sure to cut it with a bread knife. And your bread will come out looking like such. Watermelon bread.